What up, everyone? So, we've got Loot Crate DX. One of my more favorite boxes because I like the big boxes. They're better for me. This one isn't actually that big. It's usually a lot bigger. It's bigger than an average box, but it's usually much bigger for this one. So hopefully there's still something good in there. Hopefully we get something sexy. Yeah, last month was fine. I just did the monthly review on it, and the things in there were fine, but, you know, they didn't do a lot of big ticket items, which I think was a mistake. We have a Pacific Rim advertisement in there for some reason. That's weird. Is there a game coming out? Whatever. Alright. Got our paper. God damn it. Ultra sticker. Oh, speaking of Pacific Rim, there's a Pacific Rim item in here. Let's take a look at the shirt first. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Alrighty, so it looks like we got a button-up, and then it looks like Futurama. So that's pretty cool. I like it. I like that it's interesting and different, that it has the design on the bottom. I think that's pretty cool. I don't know if I'm super thrilled about the colors. It kind of looks like a sports, like, athletic shirt. Those are the colors you see on, like, when you're wearing, like, X Armor or something like that. Or, like, when girls wear, like, yoga stuff, you usually see these colors. So, I don't know about the colors. And, you know, polo shirts I'm not a huge fan of. But, you know, I'll rock that. I think that's pretty cool. But, yeah, I like the style of it, though. I like the design of it. And it's a little bit different. So that's the thing we can always count on for Loot Crate DX. Sometimes they do put shirts in, but they make sure they're always different. They're always the one-up versions. They're never plain t-shirts. They're always either long-sleeved or hoodie or polos, the first polo we've seen, or a button-up of some kind. So that's good that they're making that a little bit classier. That's what I would expect from this box. I guess I can give that a rating. I don't normally do it for these special t-shirts, but you know, I think that's pretty good in quality. I'll give that like an 8 out of 10. I think that's pretty cool. Alright, so it looks like we got a Loot Crate exclusive. And it looks like we got Gypsy the Jaeger. So it looks like a little posable action figure from Pacific Rim. So yeah, like I was saying, there's an advertisement on the box. I'm not sure why though, because the movie was from a pretty long time ago. It was 2014, I think? Something like that. Anyway, it was quite a while ago. I liked it, though. I thought it was a really cool movie, and I liked the idea of them. The figure looks decent in quality. It's not bad by any means, but, you know, it's not super detailed. I'm not a big fan of action figures because I feel like they lose quality a lot of the time. Pup just got in here. I don't know how. What are you doing? I feel like action figures lose quality because they're posable. So I always like stationary figures. That's always my thing. That's what I like. But this is cool though. I like that it comes in a little display box so you don't have to take it out to display it. Alright. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, there's Puppy. Hi, Dougie. Alright, let's see what else we got. Okay, move your head. Alrighty, then it looks like we got a water bottle, and I believe this is from Dragon Ball. Nope, not Dragon Ball. This is from RoboCop. It looked like the Capsule Corp symbol for a second, but it's not. It's the symbol from RoboCop. So there we go. Camera focus. Thank you. Thank you. I don't need kisses. So yeah, that looked like the Capsule Corp symbol, but it's not. So this just looks like a refillable water bottle. It's got a nice little cap. Yeah, I guess that's cool. I've never been a big fan of the specialized water bottles and things like that because I just buy water bottles separately and then I use them and throw them out. So it's usually more inconvenient to fill them because I always forget to wash them. Yeah, I don't think there's anything super special about it. It had a little advertisement in there. Alright, that's cool. Water bottle from RoboCop. Seems like an odd combination, but you know, whatever. That'll do. Alrighty. Next, we got a big item here. And this looks like a buildable figure from Gundam? I think so. You guys take a look. So there's that. Comes in a box. It looks like Gundam. I don't see it saying it on there. I'm pretty sure that is, though. I could be wrong. I'm not super familiar with Gundam. But yeah, I've seen these types of figures before. I've actually gotten them before. So it comes in a million little pieces here, and you actually put it together yourself. And then on top of that, you paint it. which I like the idea of. It's always fun to do these kinds of figures because it's like a puzzle, and it's always entertaining to put them together. It's always, most people, or I usually don't paint them because I don't have the type of paint for it, but they usually don't look that great unless you get some specialty paint for it. But, you know, that's interesting. That's something we haven't seen before. I don't think it's exclusive by any means, and it looks like it's from Japan. But, alrighty. So it looks like, I'm not sure I'm seeing the theme here, but, you know, whatever. Alright. Then it looks like we got a towel. Can't see what it says. Oh, Starfleet Academy. That's from... Oh, what is that from? Dang it. I can't remember what this is from now. This is bugging me. I know what this is from. I know it's from a movie. I can't think of what it's from. I'm getting confused. Ugh. Alright, I'll look at the card. Alright. One more item in here, and it looks like a print of Buck Rogers, which came pretty damaged because they didn't really seal it very well. So the one I got last time in Loot Crate DX came damaged as well. They're just not packaging them very well, and they're also putting it on top of the pin. They put the print on top of the pin so it didn't really lay flat, so that's unfortunate. And we got a pretty big pin. We've got Rick and Morty. The light's hitting it. There we go. So we got a really nice pin, actually. Much nicer than we usually get. And it's actually designed based on something specific. Alright, that's all the items we got in here. Star Trek, damn it. That's what Starfleet Academy was from. I was getting it confused with something else. And I just watched that movie, too. It feels so stupid. Alright. Well, anyway, that was all the items in the box. I'll take a short break, and then we'll come back and talk about some value and give this box a rating. See you soon. Alright, we are back. Let's talk about some value on this box. First, let's start off with the shirt. So, this is a specialty shirt, so it won't get the standard shirt value. This was running right around $15 online, which is cheaper, a lot cheaper than it would probably be in the stores, but, you know, shirts in these boxes, they always sell for super cheap online, because if people don't want them, they sell them and they just never sell for that high. So it's kind of a low on the value, but that's kind of what it's going for. So the value is right about 15. But if that were in a store, it'd be a lot more. It'd be like 20, 25, maybe even 30 for specialty shirts. But the box kind of devalues it a lot. But, you know, no big deal. Then, our Pacific Rim figure. This is going for around $30, roughly, like give or take. Auctions are obviously a little bit less, and then buy it now maybe a little bit more, but right around that $30 range, which is pretty decent. That's a pretty high value, which this for an exclusive figure, it's not that bad, but it just seems weird that they put something so outdated, I guess. Maybe it's coming back with something else. I know they have a comic, and I'm sure they have video games. Maybe there's something new coming out that I just don't know about, but it seems weird because it was kind of a long time ago. But either way, I think that got a decent value, and that did pretty well. Next, our towel. This is actually going for like $15 or $16. This is a pretty decently sized towel, and this is also exclusive. I found out, I think everything in this box was exclusive from what it said in the description, that, yeah, everything in there was exclusive, so that's cool. But yeah, $15 or $16 on the towel, which is pretty average. If that were in a store, that's probably what it would cost. So the fact that it's exclusive doesn't really add much value. Then the print. They did not package this very well. Mine got damaged. My print last month was damaged. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one, so I'm sure a lot of people got damaged prints as well. But you know, this goes for like $5 or $6 because that's just what they go for. I didn't really see any specific artist attached to it, and if it's not signed or numbered, that's pretty much always going to be the value. Next, our Gundam buildable figure. This was exclusive as well, and you actually got the option of different figures. Now, the price varies a tiny bit depending on who you got, but roughly this is selling for like 15 or 16 bucks, which is pretty normal. These size ones might go for a little more in the store, but I don't think these are crazy popular anymore. I think they were probably like 10 years ago, but nowadays, since there's such high quality figures out there, not too many people are very interested in building their own and painting it themselves. It's kind of a very narrow hobby market. but it's still cool and it is fun to build and play around with. But I don't know a lot about Gundam. I got bits and pieces here and there, and I know there are a bunch of different Gundam series, so I get the general concept of it, but I don't know too much about it. But maybe someone else does. But I think something like that belongs better in their anime crate. So I don't think they should share things like that when they have a specific anime crate for that. Next, our water bottle. This is actually the only thing that was not in the card that had no description for it. So I actually do not know if this was exclusive or not. It could have been, it might not be, I don't know. I don't think it matters that much. This is going for about 8 to 10. And again, that's pretty average. In the store, that's probably what something like that would go for. I've seen them in Target go for right around that price, so that's pretty reasonable. Then our pin. This is actually going for a good $10. This is a really nice pin, so I like that it's actually from something specific and not just a random picture. And it's pretty big, it's got the double pin thing there. So 10 bucks on that, reasonably priced. So that brings our value on the low end of 98, on the high end of 102. So right around that $100 region. And that's pretty much double what the box costs. I think it, depending on where you are, the state tax and stuff, it's either the box costs like 50 or 55, something like that. So pretty much double the value. As far as the things in here, I thought they were okay choices, but the quality wasn't super there. The things like the shirt. The polo shirt is something we rarely ever see, or pretty much never see, in a regular box. So that's something where they upgrade the quality for the bigger, better box. The other items in here, I don't think I can say the same thing. I keep reiterating that they should either put bigger items or better quality items in here. They shouldn't be putting the same kind of stuff that they put in the normal loot crate, because we don't just need more of it, we need better quality. Otherwise, people would just buy more boxes. So that's the point I keep making, and I don't think they really went higher in quality. The figure is a little bit higher in quality and a little bit bigger, but not that much. So that, I think, is an okay exception. The towel, you know, it is a bigger towel, I guess, and I guess this figure is a little bit bigger too, so it's not like they did like really generic stuff. I just don't think they did the quality as good as they maybe should have. And the theme was futuristic, and you know, they hit the theme, like there was no problem with that, but it kind of seems like random stuff in here, and I'm not a big fan of a lot of these specific items. Like I was saying, Pacific Rim seems a little bit outdated. Gundam, I don't think, I don't know which series this is from, but I don't know how much people are going to like the buildable figures. The prints usually come damaged. The towel's fine, it's very practical, but again, I don't know how many people really want a Star Trek towel. And the shirt's cool, I like the idea of it, the color's kind of weird. So all the stuff was fine, all the stuff was good. Is this worth $50 to $55? That's kind of up to you guys. So based on all those things, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. You did get decent value on this, but the problem is that I don't think everyone's going to love all these items. I think some people are not going to like a good portion of these items, and I think they would have a hard time reselling them. I don't think there's a big market for most of the items in here, so I don't think you could get your money back either. So I think that hurts it a lot. Because if it was really lovable items, people are either keeping it or people want it so you can sell it and not lose as much money. But for a $50 box, it's just a lot to risk each month to get just okay items. So, but that's just me. Let me know what you guys thought, and maybe we'll change the score based on your opinions and how much you guys liked it. So I'll talk to you guys in the comment. This has been Loot Crate DX, 6 out of 10 on the box. See you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Love you all. Peace.